The highlights that come to mind for me is firstly, I mean, we started with a blank page. There was nothing really that we had. We had no programs. We just had a concept of what we want to do. To put everything together from just a blank page, having the programs that we have, employing staff that we have. But now, when we started implementing, there's a lot of lessons I think that we have learned through that process. But over and above, I think, is the impact that the foundation has been able to achieve through the process by reaching out to a lot of people in the different provinces, which is something that we believe it's an achievement that we could do. And also the impact in the lives of the people in terms of what they have achieved themselves through going through just the consumer financial education that we've taken through them. It has contributed immensely, especially if you look at access to finance in the industry. Some of the programs that we run actually help to fund new beneficiaries. I mean, people will be startups, the microfinances that will give them funding. Which it might not be a big amount, but to them it's actually something that is big. The consumer financial education programs that we are actually running has actually helped most people understand the intricacies of this finance in terms of how to manage their own businesses. Some also how to do their own manage their own finances as such, because previously some of them are earning, but they cannot even do a budget for themselves. So small things like that. We have reached out to also the TVET colleges, so where we are actually teaching the students at that level, so that they actually we prepare them so that when they go into the working world, before they can even earn, they understand how to manage their own finances. So as holistically, if you look at the issue of transformation, I think we also benefit from the ESD program that is run, and we get some benefits out of that when we plow that in, also to help with that the issue of micro enterprises, the issue of the cooperative housing that we are working with. So I think that's part of the broader transformation process. We are able to do that. I mean, to educate some of the sectors that ordinarily wouldn't have had the opportunity to be educated into the financial programs that we are doing. For me, I think that is also an addition to broaden the understanding and access into the financial industry. I think it's massive. If you consider the trustees, some of them are just ordinary workers. They have no training at all in financial matters. Also the technical side of running pension funds. And if you consider pension funds and provident funds broadly, it's actually in some cases the last investment for an ordinary worker who works there. So helping them to understand how to do the investment should work, and also what are the legislative requirements for them as fiduciaries of the fund, also understanding what role they should play and what are the things that they need to look at when they look into the investments that they are taking care of on behalf of the members of the fund. For me, that it's a critical issue. There's been some changes in the industry, in legislation. That also has been very important. If you look at Regulation 28 in terms of what they can invest in, how they need to look at issues about ESG, which is something that in the past they might not have understood better, but now most of them, they actually understand all this terminology. They don't know how to actually hold the investment managers accountable in terms of where their monies are invested. They look at the environmental issues, the social issues, the governance issues. Those are holistically the things that they learn in the program itself. The investment issues, they also understand them better. So for me, I think that's the impact that it has done. Some of them, when after the program themselves, they'll actually say, "Now I understand better. I didn't understand when we started this program." For me, I would like to see the foundation scaling up, reaching more people, also achieving that through collaboration with stakeholders within the industry itself and also beyond the industry. In some cases, currently we're working with some of the provincial departments, and I believe we can broaden that to work with all the provinces at this stage. But I think the other companies out there who love to make a difference in people's life, I believe we should be able to work with them. We have set ourselves to be able to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals. We have started already now with the programs that we are doing. When we do the programs we do, when we do the assessments of them, because we do independent assessments of the programs that we do. So we'd love to see us achieving all the sustainable development goals where possible, and also making a major impact in the lives of the people. Currently, I think we have reached a certain number. We'd love to see us reaching even more, but also to continue working and be also leaders in the industry when coming to consumer financial education as such. It's 10 years now, we are celebrating, and there's a lot of achievements that we have been talking about now this morning. But I believe that there's more for us to do, and I believe that even one day when some of us are not here, the work that happens now can actually be taken even further to where we have started. And I wish that the team that works internally, the great team that we have within ASISA, led by Ruth and Kovi, and I hope that even when they go, I think the succession that is going to be there to take this program further is something that I believe will take the program further.